What's up, YouTube? This is the Working Investor. It's been a few months since I've checked in. I've had a flat tire on my wheel strategy. My wheel strategy went belly up when the market went down. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I believe it's a really good strategy for an upward market, for a bull market, but not for a bearish market. So, like, pretty much, I've changed strategies. I've learned some lessons. I've gone into some stocks and underlyings that I did not want to hold, and I just held them for because of the premium on the wheel strategy. But now I'm with my spare tire, I'm chugging along, and I have a new strategy that I've been using for the past 3 months, and I've been making extraordinary gains on them. And I want to share my gains with you guys. Again, I'm not by any means a financial advisor. This strategy has tremendous underlying risk and needs a lot of management. And if you don't know what you're doing, you can literally lose your honey on this. So it's up to you. Make do your own research. But I've been uh, making fantastic and consistent gains for the past 3 months on the Iron Condor, short Iron Condor, and I've been bringing back consistently about 3% return on risk every single month. 3% is actually an under exaggeration, but I like to keep my expectations low because I like to close my positions early. So I like to close them for about 3% return in a month. This is just an example how powerful 3% return a month is, not a year, a month. It's mind-boggling. That's about 36% a return a year. So for example, if somebody has a $10,000 account and they're getting 3% return a month, their gross monthly return is $300. The yearly gross is 3,600. Let's say if someone's in the 22% tax bracket, just take it off for tax. If you adjust it for taxes, they would net about roughly 2808. But you got to put into consideration a lot of other stuff like whatever. Get in, speak to your accountant. Anyway, so if you just reinvest the gross amount, it's so powerful. Your 10 grand after 1 year is 14 grand. So it's about 40, after 12 months, you're 14 grand and then 20 grand, 28 grand, and 41 grand in 4 years. So you pretty much 4x your money in 4 years. It's insane. That's considering if you're constantly reinvesting every single month your gains. So this compounding effect, you pretty much double your money in 2 years. You nearly triple it in 3 years, and you 4x it in 4 years, which is insane, insane. That means you're kind of 4xing your gross, which is insane. So, what strategies have I been doing recently, today? So, this is kind of like just going over my strategies. So, I'm using the Iron Condor strategy, like I mentioned. My goal is that I'm looking into the zero point zero 0.05 delta or less. If you want to learn more about delta and Iron Condor strategies, are pretty complicated things to learn. You got to take your time and learn it. There is a learning curve. So I've been actually leaning more towards a 0.035 delta, kind of keeping pretty far out of the money. The underlyings that I like are SPY and QQQ because they are, you're not betting on one company. You're kind of more diversified, and these are very liquid. They literally have options every single day. The spread width I like to use is a $5 spread width. There's a lot of reasons why I prefer $5 versus a $1. We can get into a different day. There's a lot of research out there to back it up. My days to expiration, a lot of people say you want to go for 45-day expiration. I kind of hover around 30 to 45-day expiration. Try to avoid earnings season. I may even skip a few weeks for earnings because it's hard to predict. What I'm trying to do is I'm not pretending like I know which direction the market's going. Of course, I may have everyone has an overall bullish view over a long term, but the short term, I have no idea which way it's going. So I'm kind of have like I'm trying to saying it's going to stay in a certain range. So my days to expiration is 30 to 45 days. I try to close it out. I don't wait till I get every last penny. I just try to close it out maybe 14 to 21 days. Once I've achieved my 3% return, I try to trade several times a week. I trade small. I trade $500 positions at a time, no more, and I trade in, trade out several times a week. My initial premiums I've been getting would be somewhere around 18 cents per trade, or $18, or to 25 cents or $25. And I aim to close, like I said, when I have like about, $15 premium, I just close it out and call it a day and reinvest it into another trade. So these are a couple of trades that I put on today. So today I put on a trade with Iron Condor. My range was 350 to 440. So my put side was 345, 350, and my call side is 440 and 445. The strike price was approximately 405 today when I put on the trade. If you've noticed that, I'm saying that I'm betting that SPY is probably going to be under $440 in 39 days, which is about $35 away from my strike. And on the put side, if you notice, it's like $55 down. I don't think that it's going to fall more than $55 down. We are a bit in a shaky time, so I'm a little bit more skewed on the put side. Um, the premiums are giving a little more. You're getting a little more premium on the put side because of fear, and I feel comfortable in that position. Yeah, so the premium I've received today was $25, or 25 cents times 100, which is $25. That means I would receive about 5% in a little bit more than a month, and that's if I don't close it. If I just let it run to expiration, but I may close it when it's like $5 or $10, and walk away with 15 or $20 of premium. And then other one I put on today was the QQQ Iron Condor. The range was 250 to 340, so that's a $90 range. It's a nice long range for it to be in. So I'm saying QQQ will be somewhere in this $90 range. The strike price was 301. So again, I have a $39 wiggle room on the upside, and I have about $51 wiggle room on the downside from the time that I put on the trade. Again, it's also 39 days to expiration. I've received $20 in premium, which is about 4% return in about 39 days. That's if I do not close it, let it run to expiration and become worthless. But I may close it for like $5 sometime, when it's like 14 to 21 days away. I'll try to close it at that point. There are some risks, like I said. If you're noticing, if I'm aiming to get a 3% return, that means that I have a potential of a 97% loss. So it definitely comes with risk. That means I would have to have 33.33 wins to offset one entire loss. So that is pretty risky. But, I do have some strategies. You can adjust it, you can roll it, you can just close it for a loss and don't wait till you lose everything when it starts coming into the money. I'll be honest, I have done some earning calls with SPY, QQQ, and different individual underlyings like Apple, Tesla, whatnot, Google. There's some of them I made a nice amount of premium, 3 to 5% in like in a week or so, and other ones that I've lost, a lot, like 6% or something in a week. So it's kind of like almost like a wash, pretty much. But I had some fun doing the earning call, but at the end of the game, it wasn't. It was like, I wasn't really attaining much net. It was like diminishing returns. So yes, it does come with a lot of risk. I have, especially if there's a swan event, there definitely could be a risk you can lose your bottom. That's why I try to, trade frequently, trade small. Uh, I have notifications if it goes out of certain parameters, but it definitely comes with risk. It's not like you're having a zero risk treasury bill, supposedly, and you're getting like close to 5% return a year. This it does have risk involved. And here are a couple pictures of some trades that I've done. I don't know where they are. Here we go. So these are the trade I did today. This is the SPY. This is the $25, 25-cent credit, or $25 today that I've earned. And this is, I think the next one is the QQQ. Where is it hiding? Somewhere. I don't even know where it is. This one, QQQ, $20, just to show you that I am making these trades. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have fun. Do your own due diligence. This is all on your risk. And let me know what you guys think. Thank you.